In the bustling town of Al-Madina, known for its winding markets filled with vibrant fabrics, aromatic spices and colourful pottery, there lived a young girl named Sameera. Sameera was known for her bright eyes, quick smile, and dreams as vast as the desert sky. She worked alongside her mother at their small stall, selling milk from their few beloved goats. The goats grazed on the sparse greenery near the oasis, where the cool water shimmered under the sun like liquid silver. One sunny morning, Sameera's mother handed her a clay jar filled to the brim with fresh milk. "Sameera, take this milk to the market and sell it. Use the money to buy dates and honey for our home," her mother said, tucking a strand of Sameera's hair behind her ear. "Yes, Mama," Sameera said, carefully placing the jar on her head and balancing it with a practiced grace. The warm sun lit up the town as Sameera started her journey, weaving her way through the narrow, cobbled streets. Merchants called out their wares, and the sweet scent of rosewater mixed with the earthy aroma of spices filled the air. As she walked, her mind began to wander. "When I sell this milk," she thought, "I will buy not just dates and honey but also sweet figs." She smiled at the thought. "With the money from the figs, I can save up to buy a pair of golden bangles that sparkle like the stars." Her excitement grew as her imagination soared higher. "And when I have the golden bangles, the whole town will notice. Perhaps even Omar, the merchant's son, will admire them and ask for my hand in marriage. Oh, how everyone will whisper about my beautiful wedding with garlands of jasmine and music playing from the oud and drum." Sameera walked through the market, barely noticing the lively scene around her. She passed the textile merchant, who was unrolling silks the colour of peacock feathers, and the fruit vendor, whose baskets overflowed with ripe pomegranates. She was so lost in thought that she did not see a playful kitten darting across the street, chased by a group of giggling children. Startled by the sudden movement, Sameera stepped sideways, and the clay jar on her head wobbled. The milk sloshed, and before she could steady it, the jar slipped from her grasp and shattered on the stone pavement with a resounding crash. The fresh milk pooled and trickled through the cracks of the cobblestones, lost to the thirsty ground. Sameera stood frozen, her daydream shattering like the clay at her feet. Tears pricked her eyes as she realized what she had done. Around her, the market stilled for a moment as people turned to look. Some passers-by shook their heads in sympathy, while others whispered, "Such a shame, lost in daydreams." An old woman with eyes as sharp as a falcon stepped forward. She wore a faded coat and carried a woven basket filled with herbs. "Little one," she said, her voice soft yet firm. "Dreams are like the wind. They can lift you high or scatter your path if you're not careful." Sameera swallowed hard, tears sliding down her cheeks. Just then Sameera's mother appeared, having noticed the commotion from their stall. She looked at her daughter and the shattered jar, then knelt down beside her, placing a comforting arm around her shoulders. "Sameera," her mother said, "I see the dreams in your eyes, and dreaming is not wrong. But dreams alone cannot fill a jar or put food on the table." Sameera's heart ached with regret. "I'm sorry, Mama. I was thinking too far ahead and lost focus," she whispered. Her mother's face softened into a gentle smile. "Dreams give us hope, Sameera, but actions rooted in the present make them real. One step at a time, my dear, and your dreams will come true." Sameera wiped her tears as the old woman handed her a few dried herbs from her basket. "These herbs can flavour a small jar of milk and make it sell for more," she said. "Consider it a small gift, a reminder that even when things break, kindness can help mend the pieces." Sameera looked up in surprise, her heart swelling with gratitude. "Thank you," she said, her voice steadier now. The sun began to dip lower, casting a warm glow over the market. Sameera and her mother returned to their stall, and with the help of the herbs, they prepared another jar of milk. As the market continued to buzz with life, Sameera worked with renewed focus. She called out to customers, selling their milk with a bright smile and careful attention. Over the next few weeks, Sameera saved her coins, placing them in a small clay pot she kept under her bed. The lessons from that day stayed with her, and although she still dreamed of the golden bangles, she no longer let her thoughts carry her away. She cherished each step she took, knowing that each coin she earned brought her a little closer to her dreams. One evening, after the market closed and the stars blanketed the sky, Sameera sat by the stool, watching as Omar, the merchant's son, played a soft tune on his oud. The music carried on the evening breeze, gentle and hopeful. Sameera smiled to herself, her dreams alive but her feet firmly on the ground. Dreams inspire us and give us direction, but we must stay present and take small, careful steps to bring those dreams to life. The end, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exciting stories. We'd love to hear your favourite part in the comments below.